You don't have a lead problem, you have a behavior problem. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it without burning money on ads, spamming your DMs, or getting sucked in the social media hamster wheel. This isn't theory. We've helped hundreds of gym owners build lead generation systems that work daily, weekly, and long term. Even when ads flop and social media goes quiet, we have helped hundreds of gyms transform their lead generation problems into absolute machines of bringing high quality leads into their business and turning them into members. If your trial numbers are going down, your posts aren't converting, you feel like you're constantly guessing what to do next, you feel like you need to jump from one ad agency to the next ad agency or try something crazy, you're thinking, does flyering work? Should I do flyering? Should I not do flyering? This is your real reset button. What you'll gain from this is you'll leave with a simple weekly system to consistently generate leads for multiple methods. And finally, get your marketing under control. Because the reality is your marketing feels like an absolute shit show. You start the week going, I'm going to try really hard. I'm going to do all my marketing. And then at the end of the week, you go, we're not really getting any leads. It might be Wednesday, Thursday, you go, oh, it's been a quiet week. It might be that you're getting to the end of the day going, why is this not working? But when we go through this video, you're going to find the hidden trap. You're going to find the fact that most gym owners get stuck into this crazy idea that leads should just happen because you're doing your social media posts or because you're posting on stories. When reality is the reason why you're not getting consistent leads is because you're not doing the right things and your behaviors around marketing are ineffective. You're not, quote unquote, moving the needle. Now, lead generation isn't magic. It's just behavior. We have seen this time and time again by studying our members within the Gym Owner Network. And these are gyms who might be stuck at 5 to 15 grand months, who've now transformed to 25, 30 grand months. Or it might be the gym owner stuck at 40, 50 grand months and they're still trying to understand why is it that we don't have leads on the lock. And most gym owners think that lead flow comes from fancy ads or perfect Instagram strategy. But lead flow comes from systems. It comes from behaviors. It comes from structure. You've got too much noise in your head, no system in your week. You feel overwhelmed by options, email, ads, content, referrals, DMs, and end up doing nothing, or only posting on Instagram and hoping for the best. The reality is that these problems are just manifesting itself into more and more frustration. We see it so often. Within the Gym Owner Network, we have recognized the trends, the patterns with our gym owners and how are some absolutely crushing and others aren't? How on the face of things does this gym owner seem like they've got everything nailed, but it's not bringing any leads? And how is this gym owner who doesn't post on social media as much as this gym owner does, but their leads are absolutely nailed? What is it? What's the difference? And these frustrations are going to manifest into you're posting but getting no traction. You don't know what tactic to use next, and you feel like you're working hard, but nothing's actually working. And what you want is you want a repeatable, clear system that brings you leads constantly, confidence that your efforts actually lead to sales, and a marketing rhythm that doesn't feel chaotic or reactive. So, if you feel stuck, reactive, panicky, in chaos, you don't know where your next client's coming from, this is what we're going to go through today. It's the exact methods and frameworks that we've completely transformed hundreds of gyms that we work with in the Gym Owner Network. So the first thing to recognize is time management. How are you spending your time? If you were to look back at your week over the course of a 7-day period, how many chunks of time or total amount of tasks did you do that directly influences your ability to generate leads? That's a really important question, because lead generation isn't about more tactics. It's about a prioritization problem. It's about prioritizing it daily. One of the biggest transformations we've had with our gym owners who have lead problems is having them start every day with 90 minutes of your biggest priority. And if lead gen is your biggest priority, it's a non-negotiable. The first 90 minutes of every day is a lead generation block. So what does that mean? It's recognizing the entire toolbox that exists for all your lead generation tactics. Here's a few things to think about. Asking for referrals at the peak of member experience. What does that mean? Far too many of you think that you want to implement some tacky referral system, send a friend and we'll pay you X. How dirty is that? Are you that desperate? Is your product that shit? How about when members are absolutely crushing it because your product is so good that we can then, at the peak of their experience, go, hey, do you have any friends or family or colleagues who you believe would absolutely love to get results like you're getting right now? I'd love to help them. Those are the times to ask. How well are we getting our Google reviews up? How consistent is that system? Our monthly Bring a Friend days. How successful are we at doing our weekly testimonial filming, content shopping? How good are our local business partnerships, our outreach? How well are we knocking on doors, getting out of the gym? What are our re-engagement campaigns for leads who never bought, for trials who never bought, for members who have left? How good is our email marketing? Even if it's just one email a week, sharing 3 bits of value, 1 sick testimonial, and 3 ways you can help them right now. How well are we DMing any new follower who's followed us, engaging with us with a simple tactic that is commonplace these days, which says, thanks so much for the follow. Are you here for the content, or do you live near your location? And then if you are able to go to local coffee shops or local co-working spaces, are you there in uniform? Are you there present? Are you speaking and connecting to people? There are so many ways in which you can better allocate your time to generate leads through conversation, through practice, through doing the actual do. The real importance is then creating a structure and a framework. And here's one for you. Make it weekly and make it real. On a Monday, prep and schedule your social proof posts. On a Tuesday, ask for 3 referrals and 3 Google reviews. On a Wednesday, outreach to former members and prep a weekly email. On a Thursday, DM every new follower and contact 1 local business. On a Friday, host trial check-ins and gather testimonials. And on a Saturday, run an open session or a story-led call to action. It's not about going crazy, doing one day where you're like, oh, there's my lead generation. It's more about the consistency. It's about small actions that you do day in, day out that stack over time. If there's one rule when it comes to growing your business, it's that you need to have a call to action every single day in some way, shape or form to become a client, to become a lead, to become someone who we can have a conversation to see if our service is right for you. And our proof is pretty simple. Amanda went from zero organic leads in a month to implementing the 90 minutes a day, and now she gets over 30 organic leads a month. We've got Reese, who has completely transformed his organic marketing methods to now getting consistent 20 trials a month because of it. And Emily sold 81 memberships before she even opened her gym by using these marketing tactics that we're talking about today. And guess what? You can do this too. Marketing isn't nearly as complex as the marketing gurus will make it out to be. If you can change your mindset from it being complex to being simple, and it being a behavior that needs to be done daily, and follow the framework I just suggested now, you can too. And this is exactly why we built the Gym Owner Network. We built it to help gym owners learn, adopt, and embody high-performing behaviors that are going to result in a high-performing business. One of the biggest reasons why the Gym Owner Network is such a powerful transformation vehicle for gym owners is not only seeing how we've built such successful businesses, but also how others can provide inspiration and great role models for how you can show up too. So many gym owners within the community love seeing how other gym owners operate, how they show up, how they can inspire each other to being the best that they can be. It's through this that gym owners grow, that gym owners become pro, that they unlock real pro levels of business success. So, You don't have a lead issue, you have an integrity issue. You said you would do something and you're not doing it. If you said you were going to train, 99% of the time you're going to train. But when you said you're going to do marketing efforts, you're not doing it. So you probably want to take your right hand, look at it, and then give yourself a slap in the face and go, hell, my gym's not growing because of how I'm spending my time. I need to hold myself to a higher standard. Your lead flow will reflect your consistency. The results you want in your business will reflect on the work you did today 3 months from now. The results you're not seeing in your business right now reflects the work you were doing 3 months ago. So if you want to see great leads, you need to show up daily, no excuses. And from this video, if you change your behaviors, in 3 months' time, your business will already start to feel far better and far more in control. And if you want more help, real tactics around how to actually do this daily and accountability to ensure that you actually hold the standard, that's why you're going to hit the link just below the video, top of the fold, to apply to work with us. If not, watch one of these videos, see if it can grow and help you anymore.